What's happening, party people? Apex here, and welcome back to the island. Today we are picking up right where we left off, looking to build our new farm. So this is going to be a better farm than the last one. The last one didn't even have a greenhouse or anything like that, and I'm pretty stoked to get this going. What's a good one? Let's wave at you. But trying to wave. There we go. I don't know why he's whistling. Alright, I got the green trying to breed in here. We'll see if we can do... Well, let's see how this one came out. Alright, let's see. Where to go? Got green, but the stats look pretty garbage. Straight to the junk folder. That one will take a while to get... What the heck? Hey, buddy. What are you doing over here? Peace out, dude. Alright, so we are building a greenhouse. So, naturally, we gotta start out with greenhouse walls. You're getting all sorts of weird snaps there. Probably due to the quarter walls that are underneath this. Alright, come on. So we're just gonna do kind of a greenhouse dome look is what we're really going for. Please tell me I built enough of these. I think I may have. I'll leave that open for now. Okay, so do that. So the ultimate goal of building this, I screwed that one up pretty bad, is to get a kibble, honestly, so we can have the best taming foods for all of our creatures, and it makes it so much easier. We'll use algae for all herbivores just because from like a resource management standpoint, it makes the most sense. Oh, I totally did not make enough triangle ceilings. So I'm gonna go get those made up. But you can see the shape I'm generally going for. Or should I just keep going up? Well, another level. Let's see. We keep going up. How does that? Triangle ceilings are always tricky this way. Got to put the top of it. Okay, we didn't make enough of those either. I feel like that's gonna be too tall. Yeah, that'll be too tall. Alright, let's craft up some more flat triangle ceilings, or I guess quarter ceilings. Oh, we're gonna have to do that on house, aren't we? Green. Some of the greenhouse. Wait. Are we not? Is there no quarter triangle pieces? There definitely are triangle. I guess it's just quarter. Oh, is it this? Greenhouse triangle. Yeah. So we need. I think we need like 20 of those or something. So to farm up all this crystal, I went to the mountain on the top of the redwoods. I told you that's what I was doing when I dropped off that platform. I farmed up all the cementing paste by just running the hunter cave and getting crap tons of chitin and just creating the cementing paste with the doed. Not too hard. Frankly, I ran the hunter cave again. I only found one loot drop in there. I'm hoping to get like a really good bat so that I can harvest up these Kairuku. and get a ton of organic polymer. It doesn't seem to be working. Well, the loot drops just don't seem to be spawning in for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why. I should have brought. Well, let's So the one that spawned in, I didn't realize I skipped an entire like other route to go through the cave, so I went through the other way and there was a ton more space. And I have a feeling that's where the loot drops will be, and they just haven't spawned because I didn't go that way for some reason. Honestly, I don't know if it's a single player thing or what. Try. Just gonna pull them all now that they should be crafted up. Alright, so we want to pick this up. That did not look good. And we want to start going. Again, I do love placing the triangle ceilings because they just snap. Damn. We don't have enough. So it would seem. I could maybe. 3. Nope. I need like 20 more. Ay. Not 20 more. I need. Let's call it 15 more. I'm probably going to do the same design on the other roof, so if I make too many, it's not the end of the world. Let's just do 20 again. And... oh, we don't have enough crystal. How many can we do? 15? So in the Hunter Cave, 10? We may be out of crystal. This could need to be on pause for a bit. Let's see. 5? How much crystal do we even? 10. Okay. Well, we've used all of the crystal that we farmed. So I'm just going to leave the roof kind of unfinished for the time being. Let's go with... so 8. Just to ensure that we are getting a decent amount of coverage. Let's just go with this for now. That's not what I want. Okay. It's decent. It's not beautiful, but it'll do the job for now. So I'm thinking of leaving this here. I kind of want to add another fridge. And then we need medium crop plots for all of... so I'm probably just going to do those here, 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 here. We only need 4, realistically. And then I'll put an industrial cooker here, an industrial grill here, probably. And that'll be it. So, let's just take a whole bunch of this fertilizer. We need to leave basically one spot for the seed in each one. Alright, right. Hopefully these never run out of fertilizer based on the amount we're about to dump in here. Yeah. As long as I'm a bit more diligent, I'll keep in the fertilizer. Can't put that back, so I'm just gonna toss it. Not a big deal. So next, sorry, I always forget to mute my computer. Alright, that's muted now, so you don't have to deal with that noise. Grab a drink. We need the seeds. Where did I put the seeds? Let's just pull them, I guess. Oh, I haven't even shown you guys my new like little storage area. Oh, they're all in the fridge. So yeah, I built this storage area. I was inspired by something I saw in Jim Bob's channel. So it's just little storage for all of my like adventure gear. So I'll do armor in this one, weapons and tools in this one. Haven't decided what in here. And this one I might just keep as my dump chest. So anytime I want to put all of the stuff I normally bring out on adventures, I just dump it in here. Oh, and you can see I've continued to harvest the Archelon algae. We're getting tons now, which is pretty great. So yeah, that's it. All steampunk skins. It's just a bunch of doorways, so it's nothing fancy, but I think it looks pretty good. So let's go and grab, let's put the rest of our algae here, and then once, great, it spoiled. No, it didn't spoil. Well, I'm going to put it in, but no, there it goes. Now it's spoiled. Great. Okay. Put one of those in there. That is, what is it? Are all of these freaking things just expiring? Or whatever. Spoiling? Alright, I'm just gonna take them all. Okay, so we had one with citronal, long grass. Let's do rock carrot and that. Put this wall in so we're not looking a fool. More foolish than we already are with massive holes in our ceiling. How's the greenhouse effect? 300, 300. Okay. So we need to pull our shovel, and honestly, this shows you how long a pulling range is. Because this is gonna let me pull from the adventure gear box, which is in the other house, which is literally all the way over there. So that's pretty damn far. Okay, let's get this going. Alright, so it is tilled, irrigated, fertilized, and we are looking in good shape. Depending, I might end up like putting more crop plots in the middle, like in this general area, if we need more plants. We'll see. Maybe I'll start growing some berries or something. I don't know. Or if I just need more of these plants, because we will be cooking quite a bit of fertilizer. Do seeds even stay longer in here? 21 hours? Yeah, it seems like. Okay. So, now we need to craft up a cooking pot and see if we can actually get some of the kibble started. We might have to let the plants grow. And I also let the preserving bin, the spark powder, kind of go by the wayside in the preserving bin, so all the fruits that we did grow are now, or I guess spoiled. I was really slacking on that front. Can we get this to snap onto that? It like wants to. No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't want it to snap. Let's just do this. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I thought I could rotate it. So. Alright. This is going to be annoying because we need the water function. Actually, given that, I'm going to put this over here. And... But, should we just put it on it? Sure. That doesn't look wicked goofy. Gonna craft up some water skins. This is just until we get the industrial cooker, which I think is 80 something. We're actually probably pretty close. Should I just check that? So I think we just want like 430 and then the rest can go into weight. Alright, we are now level 82. So we've unlocked the chemistry bench, the indie forge, scuba, which honestly I was hoping to use the Archelon before we unlocked scuba because I did craft the saddle up. Still no cooker. Where is the cooker? Oh, cooker's 89. Okay, that's a lot of levels. We should focus on trying to get the chemistry bench and the indie forge going. But for now, we have to just do this by hand, I suppose. I'll do 5 as an example, and then I will just show y'all how I do the 5, and then I'll do the rest kind of on my own. So the kibble, we're looking to do extraordinary kibble. Oh, we're going to need to do the Lazarus chowder first. Okay. We do not have enough crops for this. So I'm going to let our crops finish up and get enough crops to do this. And I will bring you back when we have the kibble ready to be made. And then next episode, we are probably going to take that kibble and use it to go out and tame some swamp creatures. So I'm thinking baryonyx, start getting into some of the harder caves. I'm thinking the Beezle Bufo, because, well, crafting all of that cementing paste was pretty easy. So Beezle Bufo frog will just produce that stuff. If we run through the swamp cave, and it'll generate more cementing paste than we could ever imagine. But first, we want the kibble to make sure that we can tame those in the easiest way possible. So let's actually take a second to look at these RGs. And let's see, we got twins somewhere. I actually don't even remember the stats we got originally on ours. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. Apologize if you can hear that. My computer mouse is very loud. So it's 41, 33, 43, 43. None of them melee, weight, and health. And none of the colors weight and health and green. So basically what we want is a green one with... Actually, this one does have green. With melee. So effectively what we want is to get the green from this one into this stat line. We want to keep the white and we want to keep the black, but we want the green. And if we can keep the blue, that would be cool, but not too fussed about it. What are you doing here? Well, this one's got the blue for sure. Oh, are we out of crystal? Yeah. I think I've got some more over here. Still getting used to the storage setup, so bear with me. Yeah, we got plenty. Alright, so that should be picked up now. Yep. So, if we take that RG, which was the male, with 43 weight. Actually, that's the new RG. This one has 41 health and 43 weight. And I don't know what that 21. Let's take a look at this one. Ah, darn. Not what we want. It's got the green head, blue feet. But we want, what is this green that we want? We want 101. I think that's what this is. Did this one not say 101? Oh, it has 105. Okay. We don't want that one. So I'm going to keep doing this in the background, and I will just bring you guys back with any major updates on this. Where did... Let's go with Alt RG. Which one of them? Okay, none of these. We don't really care for any of these. Yeah. What about this one? I don't think so, but 43, 43, 33. This has all the right colors. The one problem is it doesn't have the right. So we could resolve that by breeding it with one of our males. Yeah, actually, this has blue. What's the top of its head? Top of its head is 34. I mean, we could breed this. It has 33, 43, 43. So all we need is the health. So if we breed this one with one of the males, then that will definitely be the easiest option. How's that fruit doing? Still a seed thing. Okay. That's going to take a while. I'm going to mess around with breeding this. I might start adding this other leg. I don't know. But I'll bring you back when the kibble is ready to be crafted. BRB. Okay, we are back. And we are going to craft up a grill. So just going to start working away through these, where am I going? Through these industrial tier items. The first one, the easiest one to cook or craft, is always this one. 76. Okay, well, I got a bunch of metal cooking up, so that should be ready soon. I'm also going to need miscellaneous. This is where the canteen is. We do this one. All right. Getting the canteen going. I don't know why I was waiting. I wasn't waiting on it. I don't know why I was just dilly-dallying on that one. Wrong button. Struck. Cooking. Yeah, we should have the rest of it. So get rid of. Actually, I might actually keep this for what we are about to be crafting, which is the kibble. Oh, also, I did get the green female breeder, so did not care for the blue feet, so that's what the 64, 62 or the 34 is. So it's just green with black crown, white. So it's got the white, the black tail. It actually has black up here instead of green, and then the tan is green. I can't speak right now. I think I need more caffeine. That must be it. Okay, so we need, let's just do 4 Lazarus chowder. We can really only do 4 kibble at a time with this cooking pot, which sucks, but is what it is. So put all that in there. Disable autocraft, light fire, and we need 4 of those. You know what I wanted to check is if the water jar counts as 2. Okay. They do take a good while to craft up. That's taking way longer than I thought. Jesus, I normally just do this in the industrial cooker, but because we're not at that level, I'm not. I need the kibble at this point. Well, that's gonna take forever. So, I think the metal hopefully should be smelted up by now. We have 6 forges running with metal in them. I also really want to get rid of. I don't know, want to turn this off, basically. Come on. 17. Damn it. So close. Everything just takes so long. So while you were away, I finished this up. I actually like the middle kind of spike up here. It just adds a little flare instead of being a boring little round roof. I went on a massive crystal run to get enough crystal to do this. I figured out in the hunter cave, if I just go in the entrance to there with the Yankee, there's these huge crystals that I can just smack and harvest up a crap ton of crystal. So that's probably where I will start doing it, and it's so close, it's literally just right here. I should be able to farm a ton of crystal from there. I'm also thinking I might be able to harvest a shit ton of metal from there because I was running down through, and I'll show you at some point if it ends up working, but I was running down at the bottom near where the artifact is, and in the water there's a ton of piranha, but if you kill all the piranha there is buckets of metal. So if I bring an Enki down there, harvest it up, I think I can probably use the pull function to, because I think the hunter, the part of the cave is like just right around here. So if I put a box on the island here, I think I can use the pull function to pull it through the ground. And I know that feels a little cheaty, I suppose. What happened? Why are we not crafting up another last? Alright. But if I do that, then I should just be able to farm up a metric shit ton of metal. Let's do this. Craft. Can I pull for one more? Craft. If this lets me pull another, it did, but for some reason it won't let me craft it. It's gonna be 1. I'm just trying to figure out if this water jar counts as 1 water or 2. This one holds 100, this one holds 200. God, this takes so long. Does it tell you how long it takes? Cue the Jeopardy music. Maybe I'll edit that in. Okay, so it just counts as 1. That is quite unfortunate. I'm not even sure where this raw meat is pulling from. Must have been cooking it up somewhere. Okay, now for Kibble. Let's pull. We'll have 5. Pull for that. Due to weight restrictions. Oh, it's probably not enough room in the thing. Take this out. Take this out. We need more water. Might as well just use these. So these just fill up in here. And why is all this extra crap? I'm just gonna take it all. So Kibble. 4 of these. How is it missing last chapter? Ah, great. We need. Fire. Why? This thing is busting my balls today. I like how it renames it Extraordinary Dinosaur Egg. So these are the UD eggs. We have like 30 of them in one of the terminals. They've just been kind of pumping them out. So what else does it need? I'm confused why it's... We have last chapter. This is frustrating. It's in the thing. I'm gonna wait till it stops, see if this works. What if I put it in here? Does it work now? Okay, here we go. We are on the up and up. So we can fit 3 waters, 2 more. And we should be able... Where are the mayo berries? Why would it not pull on the mayo berries? Do I not have any? I don't know why this thing is acting up right now. This is ridiculous. So what I probably will do is just craft, call it 50 last chowders, and then just pull each of the components in manually. And that'll really expedite this process because it seems to be pretty messed up right now for whatever reason. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back in here. Actually, I don't want to put this. This should be 9. All right. I think that about wraps up the episode. I'll try and figure out a door here, maybe. I might just leave it open. I don't know. I'll probably... Do they do quarter glass walls? Maybe I'll make quarter metal walls and just do a centered door on that. But thank y'all for watching. I really genuinely appreciate it. I would appreciate it even more if y'all would throw me some love via subscription, like, comment, any of the above. That'd be great. All right. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out.